Hello everybody, I'm Ashley, and today I have a junk journal to share with you. This is the cover. You may hear my dog in the background. He's right here. Say hi. Isn't he a cutie? So yeah, you might see him, and you might hear him. I have two other dogs, but they don't make nearly as much noise as he does. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the journal, shall we? So for this journal, I used Tim Holtz butterflies. So I covered the book with, so this is a book cover. That's how I like to make my journals, take an old book cover and redo it. So I just took the book cover and I covered it with some paper from Kate & Company, and then Tim Holtz embellishments, a flower here. These I believe are from his thrift shop ephemera collection. And we have a multitude of buttons here. This is a big doily that was given to me. I used it to cover the binding, so I put it after I bound the book, so I decorated the cover after I bound the book. And it just wraps around the entire cover, and it's really pretty. And I did something a little bit different with this journal. So two things. This journal has a sketchbook inside of it, and the second is this book is sort of farm themed. So yeah. So you open it up, and in this first pocket, you have just a little library ticket that you can customize. You have this little newspaper piece from Tim Holtz, and you can write on the back of that. And then you have this found relatives playing card from Tim Holtz, and I just included this because these children look like they're on a farm. So that's just the ephemera that you'll get in the front cover. This book has so much ephemera in it, and it's really, really beautiful. I plan on doing a sewing themed journal similar to this one. So the next thing is, this is the actual part that's the sketchbook, and then the other half of it is journal. So the sketchbook, I made it bigger than I would make an actual signature, but I sewed it in as if it were a signature. And it just has a ribbon to close it off, and this is a Tim Holtz ring fastener. And it opens up like this. I made the cover for it out of wallpaper. And it's just got lots of white paper in there for you to draw on. So yeah, and that's just like, talks about the wallpaper company. So I just like this. And I chose the wallpaper that I used because it sort of reminded me of a farm. So I just thought it would look really nice, and I like the ring fastener because it looks like, you know, old and farmy. And then we move on to the actual journal part of the book. So on the back of the sketchbook here, there is this belly band, and it's like an inventory of like how many cattle and sheep and corn they have on the farm. And then you get in there this journaling ticket, this book page, and this, it's kind of hard to pull out from my angle, but it's just a little Seven Gypsies journaling card doily. And then here we have another pocket. I layered cheesecloth and a Tim Holtz ticket in there, and there's just more little farm ephemera in there. I added some farm-esque pages, so yeah, and then there's just lined paper, another pocket with more farm ephemera, Tim Holtz and some tags, more paper. All in all, this journal was really fun to make. It was probably my favorite journal I've ever made. More book pages, white paper. I did some stamping on some of the pages, and that's the end of the first signature. And then we have this really beautiful paper that was gifted to me, and I think it's Kate & Company. I'm not sure about that. And then there's this page. And we have another pocket here, and I added some distressing. So this is actually a belly band, and there's just a tag in there. And the belly band, I don't know if you can see it, but it just says dream on there. And inside the actual pocket, there's just more ephemera. So just more farm related things. So more book pages, white paper. And this is the middle of the signature. Book page, line paper, polka dot paper, white paper, another pocket with more ephemera inside that you can write on, another big pocket with bigger ephemera inside, another 7 gypsies, book pages. This I really like because this is just an inventory card of what they have in farm. Tim Holtz. So this is my artsy Tim Holtz, and 7 gypsies. I use a lot of Tim Holtz in this book, as you can see. Next we have this pocket, and this is a cutout from a book, and it's just got a Tim Holtz tag and a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera. I colored this Tim Holtz tag with walnut, I think it is, walnut. There's another part to it, I don't remember, but it's just one of Tim Holtz's distressings. So the papers and everything is really repetitive. This has a recipe on it, some more 7 gypsies, bird, you know, more layering. And we're running out of time here, so I am trying to go a little quicker now. But yeah, it's pretty much the journal. Another pocket with more ephemera. And yeah, it's pretty farm themed, I like it. That was the goal, of course. And yeah. And then back here you just get a book page, a journaling card, and some more ephemera. And that's pretty much the entire journal. Let me know what you think of this style of journal. I do plan on making a sewing themed journal like this. Thank you for watching.